Hello, my name is Kurt Weitzmann. This is my podcast, my very first podcast. I'm very excited to speak with this machine, and we're going to do some comedy. I'm a comedian personally. I don't know what you do, but I am an award-winning comedian and filmmaker, and someone talked me into doing a podcast, and I said to myself, wow, I should do a podcast. And we're going to do some things today. We're going to talk, we're going to have a great interview with a very, very good friend of mine about the election coming up in July here in California. And we're going to do some phone calls. I don't have any friends, so I'm going to be calling people randomly and interviewing them. And then we're going to play some of my comedy CD for this first podcast until we get some, direction. I'm just excited that I'm talking into this machine. It's just a welcoming little segment, and we're going to get to some phone calls in a minute.
Okay, how many of you have ever been in a focus group before?
Nope.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. For those of you that have not, this is simply a sort of hands-on, up-close and personal, live consumer questionnaire. We ask you questions about a product, and through you, the consumer, we find out how better to market it. Now, let's all get to know each other a little by going around the room, giving the last 4 digits of our Social Security number and our gross annual income. Okay, let's start with you.
2844, 35,000.
2845, 35K.
2846. I'm a little uncomfortable divulging my income in front of a room full of
I
strangers.
told mine.
Come on, we all did
Okay.
We all did.
$34,000.
Okay, and I'm 6661, 200,000. Good to meet you. Who can tell me what this is?
It's a jar of steak sauce.
Good. Now, you all watch the news, right? Can I just ask you for a few adjectives?
You mean like,
Descriptive words.
oh, yeah.
Words that describe things.
Yeah, right. Like box.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
And that you apply these words to the news, okay? Just the first thing that pops into your head, okay?
Information.
Information, good.
Knowledge.
Good.
Television.
Excellent. 2846.
Information.
Good. 2844.
5.
Pardon?
52845.
Oh, of course. 2845. Sorry.
Huh?
Anything else the world news brings to mind? Anything at all?
Steak sauce.
No. That's very good. You're laughing, but that's great. Perfect. Okay, let me write that down. Excellent. Okay. Now, what's your favorite kind of news?
Kind of news.
Yeah, you like murder and rape, political sex scandals, natural disasters, infant fatalities.
Well, I like the human interest, like that poor Hispanic boy last night that's going to college or something.
Mm-hmm, good.
It's very informational how when a guy goes in and shoots a lot of people at once, like in a fast food place or something,
Mm.
Tragic.
Oh, and rape. Definitely rape.
I like rape.
Good. Very good. Okay, now a psychopathic maniac has 5 hostages at gunpoint at a Christian radio station. The SWAT team is at the scene, and the hostage negotiator is getting nowhere. Now, very briefly, I want you all to write down how you think the scenario would end. And when you get through, I want you all to look at these steak sauce labels and write down which one you think is sexier. Okay? I'll give you a minute.
Damn, I know this.
Okay, 2844, we're going to start with you.
Okay. I think someone named Trent would overpower him and save everyone, but be fatally wounded in the attempt. And I like the one with the bull.
Okay, 2846.
Well, hers was better than mine, but I just said that SWAT got him, and I really like the one with the guy in the chaps.
That's stupid. He'd kill everyone, then turn the gun on himself.
Hey, does anybody smell gas?
I like the one with the Tijuana donkey show.
Good. Okay, they're out. Bring in the bags.
Okay, we're making a call. See if we can talk to
Your
her.
call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 415
Okay, we'll try someone else.
2787 is not available. At the
Not
tone,
available.
please record your...
Okay, we'll try to find someone else.
Hello, and welcome to Alternative Radio Theater. Tonight I am pleased to bring to our audiences an inventive retelling of a seasonal favorite. This week's holiday classic was adapted for radio by none other than the legendary William S. Burroughs. Tonight we are proud to present that ironic yet inspiring Christmas classic, Gift of the Junkai, starring the irrepressible Robert Downey Jr. and the very talented Ms. Courtney Love. And now, Gift of the Junkai.
Honey, I bought you some Christmas yam from the St. Anthony's. They were out of turkey. But the yams are. I got some O. Henry chocolate bars too.
Shut
Christmas.
up.
No. Yeah, but.
Baby, I know. Like your grandma, she didn't send us that money.
And bitch.
But I hawked our TV so I could buy us some heroin.
Oh no. I sold our works so I could get you the Grinch that stole Christmas, because that's your favorite.
You fucking asshole!
No, well, it's my TV. You
But
took-
I have heroin.
Oh yeah. This is the best Christmas ever. I know.
Oh, you're fucking high, man.
Well, I'm not. No, I'm not high. What are you
You're
talking?
totally
No,
high.
I'm not high. Stop it. No. Ow. Ow, you're
I
hurting.
can't believe you fucking
Ow.
did that, man.
No, stop it.
Merry Christmas,
My-
you fucker.
You, honey, no. Don't be that way. I told ya.
Gift of the Junkai brought to you by O. Henry Chocolate Bars. O. Henry, when water hurts.
Hello, and welcome back. We use a lot of sound effects in this podcast, and it's a pleasure and an honor to have with us in the studio the person who is responsible for all of those sound effects. I would like to introduce you to the Authentic Sound Effects CD. Welcome to the studio, and thank you for being here. Great. Now, I guess on everyone's mind is the election, and I hate to get into politics so quickly, but let me ask you. I assume you're in the arts, so I guess it's easy to assume that you are a leaning Democrat. Okay. So the question is, Bernie or Hillary? Okay. Yeah. Personally, I agree. I totally agree with that. It's hard because we have someone who could really, I think, try to change this country, and then we have someone who is just going to keep it status quo. And it's better than. Yeah, exactly. The alternative. But what are your thoughts on, first of all, Hillary Clinton? Yeah, I would have to. I think that's spot on. But I've been. People are concerned that Bernie can't win, and people are saying that now the polls say that Hillary can't win, which I can hardly believe. Yeah, exactly. It just seems that. Well, first of all, Bernie is all about the working man and woman, I would assume. But speaking of women, what do you think about a female president? Yeah, I think, of course, that'd be great. Which female president are we? And the same thing came with Obama. I mean, a lot of people it's groundbreaking. It's really good for this country. It's healing. Him being an African American was I don't know how to put it without sounding, because you got to be careful when you talk about race in this country. A way of, I don't know, somehow atonement, I guess. And they did grasp something, but certainly I think he was exciting, and at the time, but we all knew that he was kind of establishment, and yes, and he's done some great things. Exactly. And he's done some things which are, the drone, exactly. But so what do you think about Bernie Sanders? Yes, of course, for the workers of this country, which is needed because they're hurting, and we are hurting in this country. Okay. Oh, you got to go. Okay, you have a recording session. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here, and I hope we didn't get any other topics, but next time we'll talk to you again. Thank you very much, everybody. The Authentic Sound Effects CD.
Okay, what have we got?
Thank God you're here. He's got 8 hostages. Says he's got an M16, an Uzi, and some grenades.
Where did he get the grenades?
I don't know.
You seem nervous.
Yeah.
This your first time in a hostage negotiation sketch?
Yeah.
Damn it, man. Well, read this.
Here's his priors. SWAT's on the way. He's on line 5.
Pretty good.
Thanks.
Mr. Scozzi.
Who the hell are you, man?
I'm Officer Delancey. You're going to be dealing with me from here on in. Is everybody okay in there? You need anything? Folks must be getting pretty hungry by now.
Okay, listen, pig, and listen good.
You really should eat something.
I'm not hungry. Now listen. I'm only going to say this once.
Just a second. I got another call.
What?
Delancey here.
Mira, no me mates.
Rodriguez.
Quiero hablar con mi madre
Okay,
también.
you got the scones?
¿Cómo? ¿Qué
Good.
tan scones? Yo no hablo inglés.
No. Now you have to hold up to your end of the bargain. Let the children go. The crab Louie after the children. Capiche?
Mira, ¿por qué me jode, man?
Scozzi.
What the hell is that, man? You pulled that again, and it's bye-bye Christian radio freak. So listen up, my fuzzy little pig. If you don't get me a bus to the airport and a plane fueled up and ready to go in 15 minutes and a pony, I'm going to start wasting these nice folks one by one.
Scozzi, calm down.
I never got a pony.
Scozzi, calm down. Everything's going to be all right, but 15 minutes isn't a lot of time. You're not thinking straight. How about a sensible salad?
What?
With a nice raspberry vinaigrette or a honey mustard.
I'm not
The
hungry.
special's very good. Just a sec.
No!
You order a mugu gai pan, spring roll, wonton soup?
Yes, that's going to the UN. Chop, chop, pan fry. Rodriguez, how's that crab Louie? I'll tell the chef. Has the third course gotten to City Hall yet? What? No wet naps? God help us. Scozzi.
What the hell are you trying to pull, Delancey? You got just 5 minutes, so I'm going to start shooting these people one by one. These people are toast, I'll tell you, toast.
Butter? Marmalade? You'd feel much better if you just eat something.
Are you crazy? Did you hear what I just said?
Yes, I did. A little Chardonnay?
What? Wait a minute. Am I on speaker?
Yes, actually, it's procedure for
Oh,
us to
I
keep...
hate that. I'm starting with the twins.
Hold that thought.
No, wait, I swear I'll do it. I'll kill them all.
Okay, we'll put you on a conference.
Oh, you are the worst hostage negotiator I have ever worked with. You know what I'm going to do, Delancey? I'm going to hunt you down, I'm going to cut off your head, and I'm going to stick my...
Daddy?
Oh, I'm sorry, little trooper. I left you on hold.
Mommy wants to know what you want for dinner.
They're dead meat, pig!
Something like,
I'm going to do it!
What time will you be home?
say 5. Maybe sooner.
Oh, weird. Okay, I'm trying to call my friend Connor, but I don't know why it's not. I don't know, maybe his phone's been disconnected. I haven't talked to him in a while. Let's see. Try one more time. Because the call ended. Calling mobile. Oh, call ended. I guess he's not. I guess he blocked me. Okay, I don't know what that's about. But let's see. Let's try someone else.
Don't Worry America, brought to you by Hot Chap Steak Sauce, now with the tangy taste of rape.
Home loan.
A man named Trent overpowered the assailant, but was fatally wounded in the attempt. On a brighter note, it was a sad day at the zoo.
I have always lived with roommates. I mean, who wants to die alone? And you can argue that they've all been assholes, starting with my mother. What a control freak. And I cannot stress enough, do not have sex with your roommates, especially if they are your parents. But if you do not bring that baggage into my house. Just get that tattoo removed and go on with your life. The worst roommates are the ones that have unclaimed baggage, unresolved anger issues, or festering emotional scar tissue. Or even worse, unrealistic expectations about apartment living in San Francisco. I mean, you live in San Francisco with roommates. Things are going to get freaky. Your roommate will sell drugs out of your home. Your roommate will worship Satan. Your roommate will have loud, gay sex with rooms full of people. But that does not necessarily make them assholes. I've had roommates have done all these things. And sure, it was annoying at the time, but they were all nice, loving, compassionate, extremely fascinating people, working through their demons the way one is supposed to, through soul-searching, self-destruction, and an emphatic lack of denial. I liked them. That is to say, we got along. You see, I'm a really nice guy. And I'm a great roommate. My current roommate is an asshole. He is a curmudgeon-y, cantankerous pothead. I hate this fucking shit. He's a mopey pothead. It's like a right-wing charitable organization. It doesn't make sense. He stomps down the hallway, sings along to his Grateful Dead cassette tapes, and he's completely tone deaf. I cannot describe the sound. Listening to someone who is tone deaf sing along to a Jerry Garcia song is kind of like listening to Jerry Garcia. Now, I don't really know why he's such an asshole, but I think something happens in the lifespan of a domesticated San Francisco hippie transplant, where one day they just wake up to find that all of their New Age ideologies and utopian ideals are completely unattainable, and they just snap. Because once you cast out all the rainbows and butterflies and unicorns, all that's left are the demons. And here is how my roommate's exorcism manifested. I was awoken one day at the early hour of noon to the sound of the kitchen being torn apart. I walk into the kitchen, and the refrigerator's empty, the cabinet doors are slamming, he's throwing pots and pans and plates, and he turns to me and goes, "Where's the fresh ginger?" "I had some ginger right here, and now it's gone. Where is it?" "No, I want to know, right now, who took the fucking ginger?" And he snapped.
Years of love and nurturing, every Buddhist retreat he's ever been on just swept away in this cathartic instant. Pea soup is coming out of his nose. He's standing there screaming, "Ginger! Ginger!" It was a ginger snap. And you know what? There is no coming back from a ginger snap. At this point, he's demonized me and vilified me. And now I live in fear that he's going to cut my throat in my sleep because I misplaced his wheatgrass and write ginger on the wall like some Charles Manson foodie. He was the worst roommate I've ever had, and he was a little teeny hippie pothead that somehow snapped.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 41599222787 is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Yeah, no one's home
When you're
today.
finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I'm gonna hang up. Let's call my friend Johnny DeMizo. Now, okay, there it's on speaker.
Hello?
Johnny DeMizo.
Kurt?
Yeah,
Kurt, I'm crapping my pants right now.
I know, it's exciting, isn't it? Guess what? This is even more exciting. I am actually I'm doing a podcast.
Wait a minute.
Have you heard of those?
So all this time we've been apart, you're calling me back for a cheap promotion?
Yeah,
One of your,
of course.
For one of your entertainment enterprises that,
Yeah.
that delight millions?
Yeah, I don't have any friends, so I have to call people for my podcast. So I'm just randomly calling people to see if they want to do an interview.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right.
Okay, so get your clothes on, get your tie, get presentable, because you're about to talk, man.
Let me turn off this television.
Okay, you don't have to. It's exciting to have.
I'm watching the old Never Laughter tapes. Hold on.
Okay. All my dedicated listeners are excited to hear what you have to say.
I didn't even have time to fix my face, and here it is, like out of oblivion, I get a call from TV Skirt, a.k.a. Happy Weitzmann.
What do you want to talk about?
Are you really going to be a grandfather, or were you just bullshitting me?
No, it's true. I'm going to be a grandfather. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to talk about my personal life. I want to delve into the mind of Johnny DeMizo.
oh, God, there's really so much to talk about.
Yeah.
You know?
So let's talk about.
The other day.
Yeah.
I had an ingrown toenail, and I pulled it out myself, right?
Oh wow.
And then I was watching the other day on Star Trek. McCoy called Spock along here to Hobgoblin, and Spock just looked at him and said, "You are very logical to say that." Yeah,
that's quite a.
So that's what's going on in my life.
That's quite a coincidence because I've watched that show before too. As a matter of fact, I don't remember that episode, but was that were they in trouble? Were they in danger? Was that a comic relief?
Yeah, but, they were saved by Captain Kirk.
Do you?
Which is,
Can I don't want to change. I don't want to change the subject. It's kind of on point. Do you watch any reality TV shows? Because everyone's fascinated, and I think our listeners would love to hear about reality.
Yes, I watch reality all the time. Yes.
You do, like on the TV though, on the on the television, not out your window.
Right. I particularly like the Ted Mack Amateur Hour.
The what?
Ted Mack Amateur Hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not reality.
For some it is.
That's your reality, man. This is getting too heavy. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like I'm really having a podcast, being podcasted right now.
Well, let me say. So you're not famous. How's that? What's it like being not famous? Because people talk a lot about being famous, but no one talks about not being famous. I made you cry. I made my first guest cry. Who's your least favorite comic?
Probably myself.
Oh, you
know, but I'm
really?
not a comic, so wait, no, that doesn't count.
Yeah, you've kind of you're out of the business.
Huh?
You're out of the business, the business of showing.
All right.
You're kind of retired.
All right. Who's my least favorite comic?
I mean, don't get too personal. Let's just talk about people that a wide variety of people might know.
Let's see, my least favorite. You know, I was updating my list the other day. You know, because a couple of my least favorites have dropped dead. So,
You can talk about dead people. It's okay.
No. If I could only pick one, God, the list is so
Yeah,
long.
I know. I think I think mine would be Dane Cook. I still think he's the worst.
But oh God, if I could just pick one random name out of the hat, probably Dennis Miller.
Oh, good. That's a good one.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I agree.
No,
He's on my top 10. He's definitely on my top. He's definitely on my top 10 list of.
No, like I had an old tape of his show from like '95 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I found it and I said, oh, what the fuck? I'll watch this. And God, he is the smarmiest motherfucker.
He
He
is.
uses a lot of big words, so that impresses the pseudo.
It's true. It's true.
You know?
He thinks pretty highly of himself.
No, he is just the epitome of all the smarminess of stand-up comedy. You know, like he is it exemplified. To
Yeah.
me, you know.
Yeah.
And he's not really that funny at all when you deconstruct his shit because he had a ton of writers.
Well, I think comedy's kind of a hat trick. I mean, it really is trying to fool people into thinking that you're funny.
Are you still roommates with Leslie?
No, I moved out.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, congratulations. Is it good for you, or?
We'll talk more.
Oh man, I feel like I'm getting an old fucking Hollywood club off treat.
I gotta go, man. I got things to do.
No,
I gotta.
all right. Kurt, man, it's great talking to you, man.
Great talking to you, Johnny. I'll talk to you soon. I'll call you when I'm not doing a stupid podcast. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right. Bye. So I live in a very small apartment, a very small room, and I'm very lonely. I would love to own cats. I'm allergic to cats, and I would love to own a dog in my apartment because I love dogs, but it's too small, and it'd be cruel. And I need my privacy. I could never masturbate in front of a dog because they smell fear. This is the worst. You're just horrible. I wrote a harmless joke about masturbating in front of a dog, and he personalized it. I may never. I know. I'm glad you're here. Kidding. Anyway, love you dearly. So, guy, this is weird. You've heard this. Guys say this. Heterosexual men say this. I'm never gonna understand it. It's like a bragging right. They say, when I die, I want to die fucking doing it. You know, like coming and going at the same time. Which is really fucking rude when you think about it. Because women don't even like it when you roll over and go to sleep afterwards. So I read. I just hope I don't die masturbating. That's all I care about. Because that would be bad, right? Because I think I'd end up haunting the place because I believe in that crap. You know, I wouldn't pass over till I came. Just wandering the hallway through eternity. Just. Only I can see myself in the mirror. You know, and they would have to call him the spiritualist. I mean, that would just be, you know, together. Like, the spirit's here, he's in this room. He's a lonely spirit. Spirit, leave this house, lonely spirit. Come into the light.
Come into the... This house is clean.
Well, we are almost finished with our show. We have one more little phone interview to have finally, and I had a good time. I hope you enjoyed this show, and we're going to do more. We have so much we didn't get to. We didn't really get to talk about politics too much. I wanted to hit on Donald Trump, talk about his hair and stuff, because it's orange. And it's funny looking, and he's a fascist. Anyway, I'll say goodbye at the end and maybe sing a song. It's calling his mobile. Oh, there it goes. See, maybe this is the right number. I think.
Hello.
Hey, Connor, it's Kurt Weitzmann.
Hi, Kurt Weitzmann. What are you doing?
I'm making a podcast. I'm calling people randomly to talk because I don't have any friends to call in.
Okay.
So, do you want to talk on my podcast?
When?
Right now.
Oh, I can't right now. I'm working in the garage.
Oh, what are you doing? That's exciting. Maybe.
This stupid landlord is making me... They're tearing down the garage, so I gotta move all my stuff out of the garage.
And you don't have any time to talk to me. Your comedy friend. Oh, that's good. What are you doing? What kind of thing? Are you like moving everything out?
Yeah, like I'm moving couches and shit like that.
Oh, I'm afraid this isn't as exciting for the. You're doing a talk show at the. We should plug that.
Right. Yes, the moving stuff. Yes.
Are you going to use the couch on your talk show at Doc's Lab?
Yeah. No. We should, huh? But there's nobody to keep it down there either.
Oh, all right. Well, this is really boring. I'm sorry. I'm desperately trying to find some entertainment for these people listening to my podcast.
Awesome.
I think it's time. I think it's timely to do a podcast. I think no one's doing it now.
Everyone's doing it.
Oh.
Yeah, no one's doing it now. Now it's over, so now you do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe I can bring it back.
Aren't you an award-winning director? Do you need to do this?
I don't need to do this, but I want to do this for society.
Posterity.
Yeah, make people better by listening to my voice.
Okay, that sounds cool. All right, well.
Can you give a positive message to people out in my podcast land, like something uplifting?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Say something uplifting.
Uplifting?
Yeah.
Hot air balloons.
That's awesome. Hey, I talked to Johnny DiMaggio. He was on my podcast.
Who?
Johnny DiMaggio.
Who?
Well, that's our show, and I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to do this again, I think. We have so much more to talk about. I have so much more to share with you. I don't think you really got to know me as an artist as well as you should. So I'm going to... This week I'll be painting some paintings in borrowed vaginal juices. Maybe some... I'm not going to do that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, thank you so much for listening to this show, and I hope you made it all the way through. We had some fun stuff, and I'll be back next week. I'm going to do this again, I think. It was fun. I'll think of some... We're going to have some more phone conversations, and we're going to, I don't know, think of some segments. If you have any segments, you can find me at Facebook. Look under Kurt Weitzmann, WEITZMANN, or BoilingFrogEntertainment.com. That's BoilingFrogEntertainment.com. Send me a little note. Tell me how you like the show. And I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
I do pretty good on the polls, and I'm giving it all I got. You guys need to be drilling more holes when power's cold, but oil is hot. Because that fluid's so wet and viscous. Petroleum, ooh, so delicious. I want your nasty crude, cause it really hits my spot. So drill, baby, drill. Lube up that big shaft and pound. Drill, baby, drill. Spewing steamy hot chunks from the ground. Drill, baby, drill. Bend over, hold on to your stocks. Cause if this minivan's a rockin', don't bother knocking. There could be aftershocks. Am I being crude? Wanna roll in soil with hot sticky oil, and you can take that to the bank. Cause once you go black, you never go back. Stick that nozzle in your tank. It's slippery, toxic, and oozy. I'm a primordial, truculent floozy. I could give the whole country a Hummer, but I get no thanks. So drill, baby, drill. Cause this is the land of the free. Drill, baby, drill. All you hippies can go hug a tree. Drill, baby, drill. Stick your dipstick right under my hood. If there's a spill, don't panic. Oil is organic and wrong. Never felt so good.
A money shot in America's face. A little cream with your Texas tea. Why buy junk from some foreign race? That's codependency. There's oil in them there hills. Let's start drilling. Excuse me if there's a fish pearl that will kill it.
I think our founding fathers would agree. So drill, baby, drill. Start pumping that big gooey load. Drill, baby, drill. Dinosaur meat 2,000 years old. Drill, baby, drill. Without it, there'd be no NASCAR. So let's get to fracking and made in Iraq and deregulate standards on cars. I do pretty good on the polls, and I'm giving it all